shattered like a brittle bone against the teeth of a coast I've never known. My brother swallowed by the churning grave while I was cast upon the sand to pray. I searched the wreckage for a scrap of lead to write the living from the silent dead. I built a cave against the prowling night with jagged timber in the morning light. My hands were soft but now they're webbed in scars, counting my years by the circling of the stars. An Englishman with nothing but his name in a wild kingdom that I swore to tame. Oh, the tide comes in and the tide goes out between the walls of faith and the wells of doubt. I am the master of a silent land with a scepter made of driftwood in my hand. From the wreck of the world to the edge of the sea, Providence found a survivor in me. I sow the grain in the heat of the sun and watch the seasons turn to yellow to the dawn. I pen the goats and I tan the hide with no one but the spirit walking by my side. I read the book until the ink grew pale, finding a harbor in a holy gale. I built a fortress for my lonely soul to keep my broken spirit brave and whole. But every footprint in the cooling sand brought back the shadow of a human hand. I was a monarch of the wheat and stone, but no man's meant to rule the world alone. Oh, the tide comes in and the tide goes out between the walls of faith and the wells of doubt. I am the master of a silent land with a scepter made of driftwood in my hand. From the wreck of the world to the edge of the sea, Providence found a survivor in me. Then came the smoke and the savage cry under the dome of a copper sky. I drew the line between the death and life and cut the bonds with a rusted knife. I gave him language and I gave him clothes to bridge the distance that the water knows. My servant Friday, but my only friend, a new beginning at the island's end. We built a boat of the cedar and the pine to cross the border of the salt and brine. 28 years in the palm of the deep, with secrets that the coral and the currents keep. I leave my kingdom to the birds of prey. The colonial heart has found its way. I look back once at the hills of green, at the strangest life that the world has seen. My soul is weathered like a winter's sail, driven home by the strength of the gale. Oh, the tide comes in and the tide goes out between the walls of faith and the wells of doubt. I am the master of a silent land with a scepter made of driftwood in my hand. From the wreck of the world to the edge of the sea, Providence found a survivor in me. I am going home to the cobblestone, leaving the island to stand alone. Just a man in the sea, just the sea and me.